time for a beer.
Hi everyone, my name is Nico Marthe.
I'm Corbin Holland.
I'm Kayla McGee.
And I'm Jonathan Dinkle, and we're the founders of City Beers. Our mission is to bring a greater variety of beers into more households across America and beyond to help spread holiday cheer.
After a hard day of work, nothing can beat relaxing and enjoying a cold beer. This refreshing beverage has been crafted for over 5,000 years, leading to over 100 different styles and flavors. However, most people tend to resort to a handful of generic brands when choosing their beer due to a lack of availability of alternative options. Here at City Beers, we aim to solve this problem. So what do we make at City Beers? At this moment, our one product is the seasonal special, City Calendars. City Calendars are a fun spin on the classic Advent calendar. Over the past years, companies have begun filling the 24 slots of Advent calendars with sweet goodies such as cookies and chocolates, and selling these Advent calendars at a high price. We are capitalizing on this trend as we fill these slots with America's favorite beverage, an ice-cold beer. Per the name, each of the 24 beers in one of our Advent calendars will come from a local brewery based in the city which the calendar is named after. For example, if you were to get the Birmingham City Calendar, then the Advent calendar would be filled with 24 beers from breweries in and around Birmingham. This localization allows us to promote breweries local to a specific area and to provide customers with a fun spin on a classic holiday tradition.
Our product, City Calendars, does have competition from other suppliers. The biggest of this competition being the Austrian-based company, Kalia. Kalia came to fame for their beer advent calendars filled with 24 exclusive Germanic beers. That being said, we do have an edge in the American market over Kalia because of the personal touch we provide to our customers. The global market has seen a shift to items being more and more personalized towards the consumer. Furthermore, throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, local businesses have struggled to stay in business due to the shift to online orders, mainly from major providers like Amazon. The result of these two factors has been a movement to support your own community instead of shopping globally, and City Calendars perfectly aligns with this new emphasis. We bring greater exposure to local breweries and help them establish a larger and more loyal customer base. With City Calendars, we give back to local businesses and celebrate the places we come from while spreading holiday joy. City Calendars have an incredibly unique position in the market because the only thing our company actually produces is the packaging that contains the 24 unique beers. In order for us at City Beers to acquire and redistribute these beers, we must obtain licensing agreements from any local brewery we seek to do business with. While these licenses may be initially difficult to reach, City Calendars will provide so much exposure for these breweries that it will be difficult for them to decline. When selecting breweries and specific beers for each City Calendar, we target the most popular local breweries and their most popular beers to go in our Advent calendar. For smaller cities with fewer than 24 breweries, we select multiple top beers from the list of breweries available. To further add to the customization of our city calendars, the artistic design of the packaging for every different city will be designed by an artist local to each city. This artist will be commissioned to design a cover that reflects what has made his or her city special in the last year. Shifting back to the Birmingham example we described earlier, the packaging for the Birmingham City Calendar may have the Birmingham skyline, the Vulcan statue, and even the logo for the World Games as they will be hosted there in 2022. The physical design of the packaging for our city calendars is a cardboard box with 24 separate compartments. Each compartment has a perforated slot to open the beer of the day, and the flap that opens will have a QR code that links back to the website and description of the beer being consumed in order to give the breweries more exposure.
Studies have shown that 55% of people between the age of 30 to 50 consume domestic beer regularly, with 51% of men drinking domestic beer on a weekly basis. This is by far the most saturated group, making men from the age of 30 to 50 one target market for city calendars. Stemming from men in this age range, we will also target young couples and families. Another critical market for city calendars would be newly of age drinkers and older couples. For newly of-age drinkers, the newfound world of alcoholic beverages is exciting to explore, and we provide a fun, local variety of beers. This market would be willing to try new types of beers from new places they have never been as they attempt to discover their favorite. On the other hand, older individuals tend to be fixated on what they know, while also knowing they want to try something new with little risk. City calendars offer a perfect sampling of local beers to this market as they explore new options. With a variety of markets we can focus on, the customer profile we chose to initially target is the father of a young to middle-aged family. This dad, whom we will name Bill, is not quite a binge drinker, but he certainly knows and loves his beers. Because of work, his children, and the homeowners association board in his neighborhood, Bill is very involved socially with many different groups. With excitement around this new product, each of these social groups provide Bill with an opportunity to talk about the beer he drank last night from his city calendar. Without intention, Bill will then spread not only the word of our business, but also the local brewery which he consumed a beer from.
Because of the selectiveness and exclusiveness of the beers in our product, it very well could be positioned high in the market in comparison to other drink-related items. On the other hand, we absolutely do not want to exclude individuals from the ability to purchase a city calendar from their local city. Therefore, we position city calendars in the middle tier of the market to maintain their deluxe nature while also satisfying the greatest number of customers possible. Most bars and breweries sell their beers at a price to make around a 75% profit margin per beer sold. If we assume we were able to acquire each of the 24 beers at a wholesale discounted price of $1.50 per beer, in order to make said 75% profit margin, we would sell our city calendar for $63. This, however, does not factor in any packaging or shipping costs. So to account for these expenses, we will sell our product for $79.99. This price point is in the middle of the price range of related products, which range from $60 up to $100. To distribute city calendars, we do perform online sales, but we place a much heavier emphasis on sales at local stores and seasonal festivities. Online sales are primarily done as a means to distribute specific city calendars to customers not from the city which they are purchasing from. We primarily seek to sell at local stores and festivals to further add to our brand of being a supporter of all things local. Once our first product, City Calendars, expands and is representative of several different cities, we have plans to release 2 products under the City Beers umbrella company. The first of these products would be similar in composition to the Beer Advent Calendar, but it would be available year-round. This product would have 2 types, the City 6-pack and the City Dozen, and both of these packages would be either 6 or 12 beers from top breweries from specific cities. In order to further promote our City 6-pack and City Dozen, we would also introduce the City Club subscription package. With this subscription, customers would get monthly boxes that could include different varieties of brewers' most popular drinks, seasonal drinks, or any other combination they have to offer for the community to try. Buy one for yourself or make it the perfect early Christmas gift for your favorite uncle or friend. With City Calendars, we're delivering new experiences and holiday cheer right to your doorstep, serving smiles one beer at a time. City Calendars, coming to a city near you.